What's the number one food that's a complete gut killer? So what would do the opposite? Just make us feel terrible and make us feel like we're all over the place?
Okay. So there are, I would say, a couple. So I would say like ultra processed food, so high in like refined sugars and hydrogenated vegetable oils. Also things like artificial sweeteners. Okay. There's been some research showing that they can disrupt the balance of the microbiome. And things like alcohol as well can also degrade the gut lining and can also throw off the balance of the gut microbiome as well.
Okay, is this a one-off? So if I drink alcohol one time or eat an ultra-processed food one time, is it going to make me feel bad in the moment? Or do I have to use the product for weeks, months before I start to see any negative effect?
I mean, with alcohol, I would say that we all pretty much feel quite crap the next day. I don't know about you. But with ultra processed food, no. I mean, it's really not about fear mongering. I think as well, like, I really want to make it clear that there's so many claims all over the internet now. Like, don't eat this, don't eat that, it's going to do this to you. We have to look at the majority of the diet. So if your diet is predominantly filled with home cooked meals, you know exactly what's going in your food, you're eating less from a packet and more food in its like real fresh form that you can actually visualize it and it is what it is rather than something packaged and created into something else, like, I don't know, like a protein bar, for example.
Okay, so that's somewhere I'd love to lead you. Like, can
Yeah.
you give me some examples so people understand what ultra-processed foods are? Because it's a term that seems to be thrown around all over the internet. Like, don't touch it. It's so evil. It's so bad for you. But
Yes.
what is an ultra-processed food? Is it a white loaf of bread? Is it a protein bar? Like, where do we cut the line?
So there's ultra processed food and processed food. So there are certain foods that are processed that are actually good for us. So things like sauerkraut, for example, it's a fermented type of cabbage that's full of probiotic bacteria. It's like you're taking your daily probiotic supplement.
Okay.
That's processed. The way it's being created is processed. It's left in a brine solution, it's left to ferment, it's going through a process of processing, okay? Literally.
Lovely way to put it.
Then you have ultra processed foods, which are manufactured, okay, in factories. They may use a lot of hydrogenated vegetable oils that have been reheated, so they're oxidized, which can cause a lot of inflammation in the body. They might use a lot of artificial sweeteners instead of sugar because it's healthier. Okay, all these different chemical ingredients that change the texture of a food to make it highly palatable and to make it last longer. Okay, so that's the ultra processed food. And these are things that the body cannot really digest so well. And that can cause things like inflammation and issues with the gut.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there any way I can walk into a supermarket and understand what is ultra processed? What do I need to leave out of my shopping basket? Is it, as I had a friend tell me lately, if you turn a label around and it's full of E's, you know, it's something to leave out. Is that a good piece of advice? Just something that people can think about
Yeah.
easily when they're out shopping and trying to make good decisions? Because it feels almost impossible nowadays. You go to a supermarket, try to eat healthily, and
It's difficult.
it's so tough.
Yeah. So definitely try to shop from the fresh aisles. That's like my best tip. So try and like get the bulk of your food shopping from the fresh food aisles. Okay. So like all the nice fresh vegetables, frozen veg and fruits also great. Your butcher, your fishmonger, whatever. And then when you are shopping for like dry ingredients, like packaged ingredients, look at the label. And as a general rule of thumb, this is what I tell my clients. If it has more than 5 or 6 ingredients, put it back on the shelf. Especially if you're reading it and you're going like,
What is
you
that?
know, I haven't heard of this before. You know,
Okay,
like
okay.
sounds way too like chemically scientific as a term. Maybe is this something I would find in my kitchen cupboards alone as an ingredient? No.
Probably not.
So
with
let me
most
put
things.
it back.
Okay. I mean, I love that clarity because it just feels so complex. Like eating should be like a fundamental. Sleep, eating, drinking enough water. It should be
Yes.
fundamentals. But it seems like, I don't know if it's the industry or just the way the world is going, has complexified it to a way where it's
Yes.
almost impossible to be
Yes.
healthy, you know? Here at Rise, we know that sleep is the best recovery your body can get. And everyone knows that if you want proper sleep, you need a fantastic mattress. And that's where our recovery partner, Haga, comes in. Haga Sleep is a local Maltese company that stands tall behind their first product, the Haga mattress. Made using their patented Zetic foam, it's a metamaterial that adapts to your body and hugs you back. If you'd like to connect with Haga, you can book a consultation either here in our Balsam facility or at their Slima pop-up. Or if you're ready to buy, head on to hagasleep.com/rise for an exclusive 15% discount on their mattresses. This offer runs through 2026.